Hello, fellow crypto fans. I'm back. Did you miss me? Well, I was going to give it a miss with this UI Tech video updates, as they all seem to be just throwing out smoke and mirrors constantly. And I know I don't have the answers to the ongoing USI Tech mess, but talking about it with fellow investors, I'm kind of guessing helped some of us out. Around 15,000 at the last count, not too bad. And there were some really great comments coming through. Most were positive about the shitty situation we're all in, but some came through that were a little, well, let's say, stupid. This one idiot threw a massive A4 sheet of comments back at the site, and I thought it was a bit of a twat, basically. You may have seen the comment, and in fact, one of you lovely people out there commented on his comment with another good A4's amount of info in return, totally agreeing with me, which was great, and he also thought that this guy was a twat too, reading between the lines. So let's just go through briefly what this all-knowing idiot was commenting on. First of all, apparently my video blogs are scaremongering, because if I simply logged into my dashboard, all would become perfectly clear that USI Tech was sorting everything out and all was going to be wonderful. Then he cut and pasted the Q&A that USI had just posted that we've all seen already, which is another loaded stalling tactic, basically. So because they said what they were going to do in the lovely Q&A pop-up, it must be true. Well, I'm so glad you put me on the right track, because I hadn't realised they were so, is that the right word? Honest? And a little patience needs to be exercised. Are you getting that, everyone? We simply need to be more patient. Pay attention at the back of the class. Oh, and apparently I'm merely creating these videos to pull in more visitors by using clickbait. Well, if you managed to comment on it, idiot, it was more like dickbait, just saying. And also, he suggested that I do all the other USI Tech members a favour and wait and see what happens before spouting my crap. There were his words. And this type of bad press with no evidence of what's going on will only serve to harm all of our chances of getting our money back. No fucking evidence? Is this guy commenting from some type of psych ward? For fuck's sake. All the evidence is right in front of our eyes. If any of us are wondering why they don't appear to have enough money in the USI Tech to pay out any commissions, let alone give us our money back, perhaps not letting their leaders or upline fuck off on a self-promoting incentive holiday at Punta fucking Canta. That would be a start, lads. He also said I should stop saying anything till I got my facts right. Okay, so let's look at a couple of facts that we can all relate to here. The original idea was to invest into this company called USI Tech, and all the information that we could see looked like it was kind of a great up-and-coming company in the crypto world. Promises of new exciting ventures that were going to save up to 90% of mining costs, and from what I can remember, because it seems like a lifetime ago, every other crypto company would want to invest and hire the equipment. It was, as they say, kind of a no-brainer. Fact, there hasn't been anything more said about that. I wonder why. Because if it was real, if it wasn't just part of this let's suck everybody in and suck 'em dry scheme, where's it gone? Now, the BTC packages, you could buy as much or as little as you wanted and earn around 1% a day over 140 days. Now, we know it's not all guaranteed, but if you got up to 100 packs, you could get daily rebuys to build your packs up, which I thought was a cool idea. This is something that was highly promoted and made it really a viable opportunity. They were telling us to rebuy rather than cash our commissions out. So firstly, why did they need to bring out 2.0? What was wrong with 1.0? Sure, they threw out a load of stalling bullshit jargon, but there really was no true reason to move everything over or migrate everything over to the new 2.0. Now, I'm sure one of you pro-USI Techers will no doubt comment with very plausible explanations, but all roads lead to one here. Suddenly, in the 2.0, our 1.0 packs have all disappeared. The rebuys that we had rebought were no longer showing. And within their lovely Q&A update, they told us they were gone. They told us they were gone. They were no longer going to be honouring what they had originally said. They were the ones promoting the rebuys, for fuck's sake. Our original investment money we used to buy the packages is still sitting there for us all to see. We can't do anything with it because it's all been spent. On what? Well, that is still a mystery. So if anybody out there knows the facts of what's going on there, of where all the money's gone, please let us know. But yes, they are saying as soon as they get some more money in, or excess money, they will start paying us back our money in trickles over a couple of years at best. This is to make them look like a true family business. They're not going to let anyone lose their money, or at least they said something like that. Now, as far as I can see, and I guess most of you out there have come to the same conclusion, is that the only way we're going to get our money back is to get new, naive, unsuspecting, fresh blood buying into the 2.0. So maybe we should all stop moaning and being pissed off with USI Tech and let them do that. Let the new 2.0 run its course. Let all these unsuspecting newbies, these starry-eyed investors who are totally convinced by these smooth-talking leaders, just throw their money into USI. Hey, at least we'll get our money back, right? But that's not right, is it? It's morally wrong. We'd be part of what's going on with USI. We need to help them avoid the shit we're all in. We can't just let it carry on. It's wrong. And here's something else to chuck in the mix. What's to stop them from getting a couple of months down the line and then suddenly, boom, it's all gone tits up again? But don't worry, we're a family-orientated, transparent, trustworthy business, and we're bringing out 3.0. Hallelujah! It's a miracle! We've all been saved. Think about it. Now, I'm not telling anyone what to do, but just look at what's going on in front of your eyes. There's a brand new pop-up update each time you log into your USI Tech back office. I'm sure you've all seen it. But it's this bit near the bottom which really shows how fucking snaky they are and think that they can get away with it. And I quote, "We have requested your patience while we complete the migration process. However, we advise we will no longer turn a blind eye to members who make statements that are malicious or defamatory about the company, its members or our leaders. Those that can continue to do so should expect their accounts to be terminated and potentially face legal consequences. What they're basically saying is, keep your mouth shut, be good little boys and girls, or they will terminate your account and take you to court. We've got your money, you're fucked, and we're in charge." That's just my take on it. Anyway, let me know what you think. Also, that guy that sparked off this little rant mentioned in his second comment that he had something like 700 people he was working with in USI. So I'm guessing he was obviously one of the upline that was making a nice bit of commission on everything they invested. No wonder he wants us to keep fucking quiet. He's still promoting the next part of the scheme. Scam? Scheme? Can't remember. Now, it's up to you. You're big enough and old enough to take from this video what you will. If you truly believe that keeping quiet and being a nice little boy or girl is going to get your money back, then fucking ignore everything I've been pontificating about. And if that's too big a word for the dick that sent the original condescending comment, then you're on the wrong channel, pal. Try SpongeBob SquarePants. That's more believable than USI fucking Tech. Oh, and if when you say I'm obviously new to multi-level marketing, which is another part of his comment, if that means shafting your downline with lies, then yes, I am fucking new to that. And with that, I'm going. This is probably one of my last videos on the USI Tech subject. It's taken enough of my time up already. My money's gone, and if they don't like the fact I've been talking about what appears to be going on, USI Tech will no doubt shut my back office down. But when it does all fuck up and end up with court cases, I've screenshotted my original investments, so hopefully that may help. I hope you've all done the same, just in case, you just never know. Now, I'm sure there are some investors out there that have put a shitload more money than me, maybe millions of dollars. These guys won't take any of this shit lying down, so just watch this space, see what's going to happen. Anywho, thanks for listening. Remember, this is just my journal, and my mouth's not working today. This is my journal of my journey into crypto. It's all about entertainment. I'm not giving any financial advice here, but before you even think of investing any of your money into anything crypto, take serious financial advice. Thus endeth today's sermon. Goodbye all. It's been emotional.